ran into a couple of folks that I had lost my poetry book, and I'm really kind of sad because I couldn't find it. Looked in 2 drawers, 5, 6 boxes, couldn't find it. But my daughter inspired me. She said, "Mama, you always come up with these quotes, and they're original. So I'm just going to give you all a couple." My first quote that's very dear to me is, "The truth hurts, but lies condemn." Okay. My second quote is, "If you can't impress me standing up, you surely cannot impress me laying down." And while I was at work last night thinking about coming here tonight, I came up with this, and it says, "They say that a good man or a woman is hard to find. That's because one refuses to look within oneself and search for that man or woman in which they seek." All right. Thank you.
All right.
Anyone else? Will there be others? Will there be others?
No, I have something to say, but it's rather in French, so I don't know.
Oh, you don't know if we understand it or not.
I don't know if you understand, but I can give you a little translation before I get started. It's oh, she's gone. She left her signature. Right? It's a Senegalese. I'm from Senegal, West Africa. This is where I'm from, in the Atlantic coast, on the western part of Africa. And it's Senegal is the French protectorate. We're colonized by French people. So a lot of us, when we go study in France. And speak some oui, vraiment, oui. And some of us Senegalese were born in France, and there was one particular one called David. I mean, the name in English is David Diop, but it's David Diop in the proper pronunciation. And he was born from a Senegalese father and French mom. He was longing, and because that officer camp was like, that's a perfect occasion, he was longing for his culture. Very much longing, so he decided at the age of 22 plus, 24 plus, to fly for the first time in Senegal and discover what Senegal was about. He has never been there, ever. He was born in France, raised in France, wanted to discover his country. Unfortunately, en route, his plane goes down, and he passed. Never get to make it to the continent of Africa. But he was a poet, writing poetry, and there's one poetry he wrote called Africa. And that's what I'm trying to portray here. And I'm going to translate it. What he said in Africa, he said, "You are my Africa. I've never seen you. I'm longing to know you." Is that you, Africa, with all those children with back that are bending under humidity, on the back that are slashed with whip? Is it that Africa where my grandmother is singing in the river? I will say a command. Is that all you, Africa, with all those children that are in bondage, that are doomed to slavery? All of a sudden, a voice responded back to me. "You, son of Africa, look, this big tree there, this tree that is growing, that's your Africa, your Africa. But yet it's bearing fruit that have this bittersweet flavor of freedom." But that's a little bit of English translation, but the original French will say, "Afrique. Afrique, mon Afrique. Afrique de fiers guerriers dans les savanes ancestrales. Afrique que chante ma grand-mère au bord de son fleuve lointain. Je ne t'ai jamais connu, mais mon regard est plein de ton sang, le sang de ta sueur. la sueur de ton travail, le travail de l'esclavage de tes enfants. Afrique, dis-moi Afrique, est-ce ton toit, ce dos qui se couche et se penche sous le poids de l'humidité? Ce dos à zèbre rouge qui dit oui sous le fouet du midi. Alors gravement, une voix me répondit. Fils impétueux, cet arbre robuste et jeune, cet arbre là-bas, c'est ton Afrique qui repousse et repousse, et dont les fruits ont la saveur de la liberté. David Diop.
Wow. Will there be others? One.
Why are you looking at me?
My eyes just, I'm sitting there.
Oh, okay.
First, let's see what I look at.
You want me to go after the Frenchman? He made me want to die.
Okay, well, are we good?
We're good.
All right, well, thanks everybody.